the best cardio for fat loss or weight loss. Now, we have this habit, especially in the fitness industry, of just overcomplicating a lot of things that it's not really complicated. And I think cardio is one of them. And honestly, this has been one of the biggest changes that I've implemented and that has really affected me in my training, in my cut, because I am cutting right now. And it's honestly the type of cardio that I'm doing. And I honestly think for everyone, this is the best cardio for fat loss. If you want to build muscle, if you want to maintain muscle, and if you're on a cut and you're not sure what kind of cardio to do, this is the best kind of cardio. This is the cardio that you should be doing. And it's really not that hard. What it is walking. Now, walking is something that it's not the first thing that comes to your mind. It's not the first thing that came to my mind. And this is something that I learned recently, how beneficial walking can be for fat loss. For example, I just even a few months, even a year ago, I thought that to get to low percent body fat, to get really shredded, to really lose my fat, that I had to start bringing in cardio, lots of cardio, a lot of stairmaster sessions, staying longer in the gym, longer than I had to be, because honestly, I hate doing cardio in the gym. That's one of the things that I hated the most, is doing cardio in the gym, because I always used to do cardio after weights, and as soon as I finished weights, doing cardio, it just felt so bad. I felt so tired, I felt so hungry, I felt so dead, which is why I used to train at night, so that I could just do cardio and go to bed. And I hated it. I started to hate training because I did not want to do cardio straight after training. And I really overcomplicated everything because I was adding in a cardio session after every weight session, about 30, 40 minutes of cardio. And I think that competing, if you're not competing for a bodybuilding show, and if you just want to lose weight, to look good, to be shredded, if you want to hit that 10% body fat, 10 to 12% body fat goal, you can get there by walking. And honestly, one of the biggest investments that I've made recently is getting a Fitbit tracker. And it's not an Apple Watch or anything, it's just the cheapest Fitbit that I could get. And you could get any kind of tracker, but I recommend getting a tracker and not using your phone, because as soon as I got this, I used to look at my phone at how many steps that I was doing. My iPhone was undercounting my steps by a lot. I'm talking 3,000 to 4,000 steps. So I would say get a forgot the name, I forgot what you call it, but get one of those fitness bands. Get the cheapest one you can. It's the best investment that I've made, because I can look at how many steps that I'm taking every single day, and I'm not looking at the calories that I'm burning. I'm not looking at any of that stuff. I just try to hit 10 to 15,000 steps every single day, and that's my cardio. And I just moved to a new city. I moved to Sydney, so walking for me is fun. I look forward to my cardio sessions, and as you can see, I'm on my rooftop for a change of scenery. You can pretty much see most of the city from here, which is amazing. But especially when you're in a new city, especially when you just want to go out in nature, go for a walk, it's exciting. I love going for walks, and to know that I'm losing weight, I'm losing fat going for walks, it just feels so much better. And some days when I feel like I need to add in more cardio because I've had a bigger meal, I've gone slightly over my calories, or I've had a meal outside that I shouldn't have had, I just increase my steps. So instead of me being in the gym doing cardio, doing a stairmaster, and doing 30 to 40 minutes of cardio, I just go for a walk for an hour. And an hour going for a walk, it goes by fast, especially when you're out in nature, or if you're just sightseeing. It's the best. Walking is so beneficial. And one of the greatest things about walking is you don't feel hungry. I don't feel hungry after a walk. But after a Stairmaster session, used to feel so weak and so hungry. And it just really messed me up, because I used to that's I used to binge a lot because I just felt so weak. I felt so dreaded, so dead, because I was overdoing it. You want to make cardio as simple as possible. So I would highly recommend going for walks, getting a fitness band, and tracking your steps, trying to hit at least 10,000 steps. And as you get leaner, as your uh, weight loss starts to plateau, you don't have to decrease your calories, just go for longer walks. That's what I'm doing. My calories has been the same for the past few months. And all I've been doing is I went from not walking at all to slowly going for 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk. Now I go for like 50, 45, 50 an hour walk just around the city. Plus, this is a city that I haven't really explored much, and every time I go for a walk, it's so nice just experiencing how everything is. So, walks has really changed my training so much because it's fun. I look forward to it. And of course, if you play sports, if you do something that you actually enjoy, that's going to be beneficial as well. But the thing is, walking is a variable that you can change, you can control. You can control the amount of steps that you take. Not every day, some days, maybe at work, you have to walk a lot. But when you go for a walk, when you have a set time every single day that you go for a walk after work, after everything, you can control how long that walk is. You can control how many steps you want to go for, and you can control the intensity. And it's really not that intense. And the longer the walk, the more fat you're going to lose. You're not going to feel it, and you're not going to feel hungry. You're not going to feel dead after a walk. I feel so energetic after a walk. Sometimes, like, I go for walks right before bed and I can't sleep because I'm just so pumped up. I don't feel dead anymore. So, walking is, in my opinion, the best form of cardio that you should be doing to lose fat. That is the only cardio that I'm doing right now is going for walks, and I'm gonna go for a walk right now today after this tonight. I like going for walks at nighttime. I feel like the weather's better and the city just looks better at nighttime. But you can go for a walk whenever you want. Just make sure that you're tracking your walks. Don't track the calories. Calories doesn't matter. It's really not consistent. But what is consistent is the steps. And I don't recommend using your phone as a guide because throughout your day, you're not always going to have your phone on you, but one of these bands you're always going to have on. So get one of these bands, get the cheapest one you can, go for walks, and you're going to see the progress. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Don't do endless amounts of cardio in the gym, stairmaster, treadmill. It's not necessary. Just go for a nice walk out in nature. Go for a hike. I love hikes. And even just making sure you get in steps. For example, if you're going to catch a train, or if you're just walking somewhere and there's an escalator and steps, just take steps. Get in as many steps as you can. Just create opportunities for you to get in more steps. And these can be little things throughout your day, but these things will add up. Like taking the stairs instead of the elevator or escalator. Just that little change will add up throughout your week, and it's really going to make a difference. So whenever you can, take the more active route. Pick the option where you're moving the most. I really hope this helps. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. It really helps my channel. If you have any questions, please, I don't know what that noise is. It's a bird, but if you have any questions, please, you can ask me on Instagram. You can DM me. I'll have my Instagram right up on the screen right now. I will read your DMs and I will respond to you. Or you could leave a comment down below about what your favorite form of cardio is. And thank you guys once again. I will see you guys in the next one.